All right. We're gonna make 1 minute polls though. Lock in. 1 minute poll. Vote! How about putting the NHL 12 cover athlete? True. The Makaron was good. Exactly. See? Big name players. Exactly. Ooh, so I'm seeing a lot of B's, I'm saying. The F's are trolls. Because respectfully, people that are putting F are just trolls. Ow, ow. What the fuck is that? Alright, and it very much so looks like the cover athletes event is going to be in the B section. I think that's pretty reasonable, though. I do. I do think that. EA content team lurking, imagine. Ma, what's up? How's it going? Lil Tekka? Wait, is it actually just called Ow Ow? This one's more, wow, looking like a C. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's solid, but Al McInnes, like, it was a decent event. Tage Thompson as well. Yager. There was some good names, though, in this, to be honest. I don't know. Every event's the exact same. Yeah, I mean, besides the players, but this was with upgradable cards. I think it was, yeah, Thrash. I'm pretty sure. I think you're right. So it's going to be a C. I mean, I guess I kind of agree with that, yeah. All right, guys, next event here. It is the Off the Charts event here, all right? So, yes, Off the Charts, I mean, kind of mid. I didn't really love Off the Charts. I mean, some big names, right? I mean, you had Salon. No, actually, Off the Charts is also upgradable Thrash as well, actually. My fault. Off the Charts also were upgradable, in my opinion. But the viewers have decided this is an F event. So, yeah, there you go. Crosby was good, yeah. It's true. This S tier, well, yeah, I mean, you got 2 Sharks players, right? Scott Morrow, Will Smith, Askarov. Yeah, they got 3 MSPs. Cutter Gauthier as well. Maverick Boric, Stankoven. I mean, yeah, you can count Levshinov. I allow it. All right, I mean, looking pretty solid. And it looks like the chat decided on this being a B, which I think is pretty reasonable. I think it's pretty reasonable. Really good cards in this event, honestly. I liked it personally. I would probably put it in A, if I'm being honest. I did like this event a lot. Oh, Fantasy? Yeah, we'll do that one next. My fault. I actually, because it wasn't in order, my fault. We will do Fantasy after this, but I mean, Fantasy came out. I mean, they also released Fantasy World Junior card around this time too, so it kind of goes all together. Swagman Legacy Run. Well, yeah, that's true. I used Swagman for a little bit. It's true. But yeah, in the end, it looks like this is going to be an A tier event, which I think is pretty reasonable. I enjoyed the event. I did. I really did. S tier ever since the conception of Hut. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I mean, I think it's this one we can all kind of agree with. So the Fantasy event is an S tier event. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think any other events are gonna be an S. I really don't. That might be the only one. Oh, this is an event where like you could like get all of them back, right? John Gibson. Oh no, it's not John Gibson. Sorry, Dostal, Brisebois. I personally didn't like this event, but the time was so bad. Yeah, F just for Dobson. Panda, thanks for the 3 stream streak. I appreciate it. But yeah, the Hut 2000 event is actually going in the F category. All right. Well, I'm just going based on like whatever the collections are as to Loki for athlete event. Well, you know what I mean, where all the MSPs are free abilities. All right, so I'm not gonna put this as an F because there was 6 S's and 7 A's, so that doesn't really make much sense to put that as an F. I'm gonna go kind of in the middle here. I'm gonna put it in B because we're kind of split. So we're gonna put it in B here. Yeah, I'm not putting F. We're gonna put it in B here. Where is Gallery Greats? Oh yeah, there it is. No, you go A? You think? Well, F got the most votes, Vay. So how can it be S? I don't think. I don't think that's really reasonable. No, I don't think so. I'm gonna put it in B. That's my statement. Go A? Cheater? How's it an F? I don't think it was an F. More for S and A. I guess, yeah. I guess that is true. All right, you know, we're going A then. Okay. And obviously the upgradable cards as well, like the Devon Taves, Boldy, Hintz, Anderson. Wow, 13 C's. Yeah, I think this is pretty reasonable. I think a C is reasonable for this. Player choice could have been better. I agree. And I feel like the event was just not like that special. It didn't feel special, the event, when it should have been, because Four Nations was unbelievably popular, you know, during the season. So we're going to put that in the C section. We skipped Team of the Year, I know, but hold on. We're going to do Team of the Year now. All right. Team of the Year. Like, I got only 2 of them while spending, like, $250. In the prior years, I was able to get, like, 5 to 6. Yeah. That's the only thing. And it is B. All right. So it's a B event. That's fair, I mean. Read last. Kevo says 90% of the cards is an upgrade. No, seriously, though. It's brutal. All right, next up. What do we have? Warp speed, not realizing how much better warp speed would be. Oh, absolutely. It is true. Oh no, I mean he's a good player, Vey, but not a good card in this event. I'll say that. So it looks like the Chaz decided, and I think it's pretty reasonable. I'll put it in C. I mean, yeah, it's at the end of the day, yeah, they have 99 shot, which is amazing, but I mean, nothing too spectacular, right? Sounds good, Becca. All right, next up here, Protect the Net. I know it's not 100% in chronological order here, but, you know, blame me, check DMs, I will. All right, so Protect the Net here. Got Shesterkin, Marner got one, Mark Stone, Faber. Faber was solid, yeah. Uyghur, Power. And the answer is F! Oh my god, you guys hate this event! Jesus, I'm stunned, Loki. Oh my god. Alright, next event is the Warp Speed event. Yeah, they're not, buddy, so lock in. But listen, the viewers voted, the viewers decided it's gonna be an S, which I'm not that surprised though. I know people love speed, right? They didn't put it in like January. I think it was like February, honestly, or maybe it was March, Luke. I don't really remember. Who were the MSPs for Warp Speed? You had Montour, Niedermeyer, Madonna, right? Natchez. Like there was a lot of good cards. Tippett, which is frustrating, but. Like, it could be so much better team of the season. It just wasn't. McDavid's still 97. Yep, exactly. I kind of agree. I think should have just one. How about that, Kevo? Very, very much so agree. And yes, they were very low count event. They really barely upgraded at all. But team of the season is a C. I mean, okay. I mean, that's reasonable, I think. Okay. And then the next event here that we have is the... So... Lemieux MSP is better than his icon card. Is it actually, though? And it looks like it's going to be a C here. Cornerstone's event is a C. I mean, I think that's, you know, kind of reasonable there. I think that's a bit reasonable. That's kind of fair, Bobert, honestly. I definitely understand why you feel that way. All right, next up, we have the Stanley Cup. I know, 100%. They're probably not going to, Keva. That's funny, Tony. When they make the top 3 most made cards from Frozen Forces event, it'll go to 99. Yeah, pretty much. But when's that going to happen? Stanley Cup event goes to a F, which is crazy, but it sucks because playoff event should be like one of the best events of the year always. I really believe that because, I mean, playoffs is the most important thing, right? I mean, that is what everyone looks forward to every year in hockey, right? Is the playoffs. So why is that event not good in Hut? Something they got to figure out, and they got to figure it out quick. How about that? How about that? Hutverse is getting all Fs, guys. 14 Fs for Hutverse. 2 Cs and 2 Bs and 2 S's. Wow, how about that? The sets being there, that's true. But yeah, generally not a fan people were of this event, I can tell. All right, so the Hutverse is actually going to go to the F section as well. All right, so the next event after that we have here, guys, is none other than the Closers event. All right? This event because of the Headman. Very good card. So yeah, that can make sense to me that people were voting this one pretty good. Yeah, I think that's kind of reasonable. I don't have a huge issue with this one. The cards were pretty good at the time. Like, Heaven was on people's teams for a long time. The event name was kind of whatever, personally, but yeah. The Closers event is a B. Yeah, I mean, I don't love this event, but I don't think it's the worst event either. To me, it's just mid, but I don't know. It really just depends on what you're looking for, but it's looking like it's going to be an F tier event from the community here. So again, everybody watching this on YouTube as well, guys, you can comment in the comment section down below how you would rank certain things, or where we got things right or things wrong. This is more of a thing, you know, we're going to do as a community here, and the community that watches me, you know, not a fan of this event, it looks like. So Double Shift is going to be an F. Now the next event here, the next event is going to be the Hut Crowned event. Cards themselves, like, I know people can say right away the events are all the same. That's fair. It's mainly just based on, like, I guess the feeling of when this event was kind of released and how many people really made cards. So yeah, no, and wow, yeah, CJ, you had Eichel still. That tells you a lot. These players need upgrades and we don't know what to do with them. Yeah. And it looks like the Crown event is going to be an A. I respect that. Chernak was good. Yeah, I did like using his card. How long they were usable too? Exactly. I definitely agree with that as well. All right, the next event here is the Draft event. This is the event that... I agree with that. Frundell, MSP Hawks, same team. There you go. And the Draft event is going to be an S. All right. Fair enough. All right, the next event after that is the Origins event. All right, the Origins event, guys. Origin event, pretty good as well. Pretty good. Okay, looks pretty reasonable here. I think that's pretty good. I mean, I really like this event because I made Matthews, and I would have made Stamkos, but I don't think I had enough cards to make it that point. So, yeah, I think just going an A is fair. I do. So, Origins goes to A, and then we have 2 events left, guys. 2 events left, and the next event that we have here, it is the Celebration event. Celebration of the year, and yeah, I guess I'm a hypocrite because I do like to have the big players, but I don't think a whole event should kind of feature that, which I feel like a lot of cards in this event did. All right, this Celebration event is a C, and then last but not least, guys, the final event of the year. Yes, I know there's still MSP still coming out, but generally you can kind of get a sense of what this event is. There's probably going to be like, what, a few more MSPs that come out here. The preseason event. You got 99 Byfield, 99 Raymond so far, 99 Hedman A. So that wraps up the tier list. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of this tier list? Do you guys think it's a pretty good tier list? How did we do? I'm curious. I mean, Thrash, you do have a point. You do have a point. The Celebration, the fact that they have NHL 26 objectives, but I don't know. I mean, people were voting. I mean, they just, I guess, didn't remember that. So what does that tell you? That it wasn't that impactful. Too many, too high? I think I'll say this. Some of them that I think are a little bit maybe too low. I think Hutverse should not be F, personally. I think it probably should be at least C. I would say, I think next gen probably should be A. I think Preseason's a little bit too high as well, but that's just my opinion. My chat trolled me. If my chat trolled me, there'd be more in F than any other thing, which is just not the case. We have many S's, many A's. I mean, I don't think my chat trolled. I mean, I think they all voted just what they wanted, and that's really it. But yeah, there you go, guys. That is the tier list.